Welcome to Gushing News. It's your boy Daki. On this one, I want to say big thank you to our fans and subscribers out there for doing what they do and how you do them. From all of that good stuff, so we love you. And yes, we do appreciate you. It's a Monday morning kind of cold out there. And you guys should go get up big time money. This city is very, 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 very cold. Nobody want to know why you are broke. Trust me, you don't want to be broke. Anyways, guys, back to the news. We have Davido on the news, we have Burna Boy on the news, and yes, we have Wizkid on the news. These three guys headlining one news. Trust me, that news is going to be a banger. A lot of stuff. Now, after Wizkid archived like all his posts, yeah, he brought about just another person picture again. Now, this person is an international artist. Now, are we seeing something on this one? All of that, we'll be talking about that shortly. Now, beginning with Davido, OBO himself. For David, after the election, thinking he came and said back to the studio. And for him, I think, yes, it's really back to the studio for him because, yeah, not quite after then, we saw David with his guys, the MW crew, on another song. And then that song did not do it bad. Just for a snippet, I think it's really a good one. Just for the snippet. Can't wait for this one to drop and I'll give our judgment down. But for, yeah, Davido, we know whenever Davido drop anything that has to do with music, yeah, it actually fair a good numbers for him at the moment. Now, David actually at the point came out to say, for him, he's trying to change the African narrative through music. So he's trying to do, African are known for a certain kind of way for some time. And then he's trying to make that change through music. And then he gave a scenario about that, about a jet and his dad, and now how he's doing that with his own personal jet. A lot of stuff about that. What we know is that, yes, he's really on the course of doing that and he's really working for him. Now, we saw David over the weekend, David and Travis Scott, Travis Scott brought David back to the O2 Arena again. David actually shut down that O2 Arena at the point, and then David came back to the O2 Arena again. And guess what? This time it was a banger. A lot of people felt like David owned the show because, yeah, this time, unlike what we know, David gave us a performance, the old jumping, energy, shouting, screaming. It was top notch, 100% from David. And that got a lot of fans reacting, saying, guy, who owns this show? Now, this is fans talking, saying, David literally took Travis Scott's concerts from him. I'm not Igbo, but that was, the person actually meant like, I don't know what he meant, but then the fire emoji and goat kind of thingy. But for him, that's like a big deal. The person is saying, Travis Scott is training in Nigeria after recreating Davido iconic entrance in 2019 and the O2 Arena tonight and going ahead to bring out the generalissimo of African music to perform. O2 Arena pillars shaking as the crowd saw Davido coming out. This person is saying, I know where Travis Scott brought out Davido. The person is saying, went to the Travis Scott show. My favorite part was when Davido was Davido coming out, sorry. The person is saying, Travis Scott recreated Davido iconic entrance at the O2 Arena in 2019 and going ahead to bring, okay, so we have like the double up of that one. The person is saying, Davido performed at Travis Scott Arena O2 show. Never saw that coming. Davido moves these days. Everyone is saying, Davido was the highlight of the Travis Scott O2 Arena show. Man is big for you. Travis Scott brought out Davido. What? His fan must have spun when they started hearing Afrobeat. Now, all of that was what he did. He actually gave them a show, and then nobody regretted the pay for that one because, yeah, David gave them a show of their life. Now, moving on to Burna Boy. Now, at the point we saw when Burna Boy and this one was after they've dropped, and then what we know we're expecting this from these guys, but we don't know when and how soon they will drop this one. And then not long after that was and they've dropped, we saw Offset again. Offset saying, I'm cooking up something with this same Burna Boy and them. So what we know is for this year or for whatever they will drop that one, is going to be a very, very, very busy year for Burna Boy. And we can't wait to see two collaborations or two foreign collaborations with Burna Boy. Is going to do. Whether it is the last or a new one, we know it's going to be a banger from his end. Now, just last week we saw when Clarence Peter came out to say Burna Boy's Grammy Award is cool, is big, is a big deal, but then he is not giving the credit to Burna Boy. He is saying that the Burna Boy belongs to 22, 25 years of work. So what Clarence Peter is saying is that whatever Burna Boy won with the Grammy is not totally Grammy and Burna Boy's effect and work. It's giving it to a old generational force. So from 22, who is it that have done it from that year to now? He's saying all of those persons contributed to that award. Though he actually said, I know, I'm quoting him, said, I know Burna Boy will not agree with what I'm saying. He said, but then the truth is, everybody control. What he meant is D'banj, P-Square, Two-Face. Who is it that have sang? All of these guys are what contributed to Burna Boy winning that award. Guys, do you agree with that? Anyways, that's what Clarence Peter said. Good to know that Burna Boy just over the weekend headlined a show the same day Drake was doing his same Canada and everything. Now that was daring because Drake is like one of the biggest guy, if not the biggest actor at the moment. And then Burna Boy from Africa, the biggest, you get. And then these two guys headlined a show same day, different venue. And then for a record, the smart thing to do when people do this is that they actually look for 3 days so they don't have clashing interests and everything. But for Odogu or for Drake, one of them felt like, yeah, let's do it and everything. They had same show. I mean, they had the show same day, and then this is like the turn off for everything. Good turn off for both of them, but yeah, it's daring because not everybody want to dare that. For Dogu, good one for him, and we can't wait for him to do more after that. Now moving on to Wizkid. That we saw Wizkid just last week becoming the most streamed Nigerian artist on YouTube. At the same time becoming the most streamed Nigerian artist on Spotify with good numbers in billions. For him, it's kind of a big deal for him. And then not long after then, we saw Wizkid doing Jada P, a whole good show with flowers and bouquet and everything. Now these are the first package because Jada P came out saying, "I love you, Wizkid Ayo. Big thank you." Now the fact that she loved, and then she's not to be Wizkid's manager, and then she's saying she loved Wizkid. A bit of reactions here, maybe speaks like a lot, but then not like too full volume and everything. We still want somebody coming out saying, yes, this is A, this is B, this is C. But what we know is she is this, and we all can't wait for her to give us. We shall say delivery when that time comes. Now, after Wizkid archived all his posts and everything, I mean his pictures on Instagram, leaving just 2, Wizkid again has actually put this one on his Instagram page again and everything. I got people talking saying, Wizkid album is supposed to drop like anytime soon, not yet, but then we know it's supposed to drop, and then he's putting this one. Are we expecting a collaboration within Wizkid and Travis Scott? I don't know, but then if it happens, good and fine. But yeah, what are your thoughts? Do you think this actually means like a lot saying, I'm going to try to work on something? And then by the way, Wizkid also at the O2 Arena with Travis at the same time. So, and then back end, so both of them having pictures, and then Wizkid going ahead to post. One thing to know about Wizkid is the fact that Wizkid really hardly post, and then when it does, it's actually very, for him and his posting page, actually very, 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 very discreet. So when he's doing this, is this speaking like a lot of volume and everything? Do you think they're working on something? Guys, if you think so, let me see your comment section below. I'll be there reading them. Thank you very much for joining us on this one. We'll catch you guys on the very, very next one.